I cannot hear a thing. What is up, beautiful people? Now, people always stop me in the street and they say to me, hey, aren't you? And I say, yes, it's me, Toolz. Thank you so much for tuning into Toolz Live. Tonight we are doing a fun show. We're doing the, not that, sorry, technical difficulties because I cannot hear myself. I cannot hear the stream. I cannot hear, but it's not necessarily that I do need to, but I'm glad that you're here. Wherever you're joining from, please comment down below whether you're watching on Twitter, whether you're watching on, not Facebook, YouTube, or if you're watching on TikTok. I'm just trying to figure out the stream. You guys, let me tell you, being a one-man band, doing all of this is a challenge. A challenge, but we get it done, and I'm glad that you're here. I see Sadie, hello, how are you? I'm seeing your comments, and it's so good to see you guys here. We're going to be talking all things Durban, July. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's 7 o'clock. Tick, tick, tick. We are here. Elizabeth, thank you so much for always tuning in. It's 7 o'clock. All right. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I won't be able to pull up the TikTok comments if you are watching over on TikTok, but if you're watching on YouTube like Sonia is, I can pull up your content, your comment, because if you're watching on your television like you should be, because this is great in 4K, we have a great time and it is always amazing. Let's just see if our friends over on TikTok are there. They are there. It's raining static. It's raining. We can't hear. Oh my gosh, you guys, static audio, static audio. It's so frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna need to stop the TikTok stream. Audio on TikTok, no sound. Oh gosh. Hold on. Please hold. Bear with me. Everyone that is on TikTok, bear with me. You see, this is a problem when you are a one-man band and you're trying to figure out tech by yourself. But anyways, comment down below where you're watching from. What are your favorite looks from the Durban July? Because we're going to be talking all about that in a second. And I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. I have a list of people that I did not like on the... Hold on. TikTok, can you hear me now? Please tell me you can hear me now. I hope. Give me hearts, give me gifts if you can hear me in TikTok, on TikTok. I'd love to know if you can hear me right now, because then I've sorted it out. While I wait for the TikTok comments to come in, so yes, I I saw some of the looks from the Durban July, and listen, nope, still static. Oh gosh. Okay. Device. And now, TikTok, can you hear me? TikTok, can you hear me? TikTok, can you hear me? Sorry. If you're watching elsewhere, this is the first time that I'm streaming to all my platforms, being TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram all at once. So, yeah, if you can hear TikTok, let me know if you... Yes, sound is now working. Okay, Ronald says sound is now working. Now working. Okay. Okay. I figured it out. All right. We are live. Thank you so much for tuning in to well, it's not Yes, It's Me Toolz Live. This is Toolz Live. And I try to do this as often as we can. We can hear you, Mara. There's still static sound. Okay. Let me do this. Although, my friends over on TikTok, let me tell you something. The best way to do this would be to watch on YouTube or Instagram. But oh no. Okay, I can hear it. I can hear it. You see, how do I do this, you guys? Okay. No. Your voice is coming through, but it still sounds like you have rain in the background. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm gonna need to stop the stream on TikTok. I'm sorry. TikTok, I'm sorry. I love you. And yeah, hopefully we can figure it out. It's clear on Instagram. Okay. I'll see you on Instagram. Okay. Sorry, TikTok. Okay. Now, we can close this. Okay. I don't want to. There we go. All right. Welcome to the Yes, It's Me Toolz Live channel, where we are going to be discussing all things Durban July. Okay. This year's Hollywood Bets Durban July needed a 10 over 10 episode. If you know me, you would have known and seen me on 10 over 10 over the day. So, yeah, you know what 10 over 10 used to do? They used to tell us to be at a call time. I don't know if anybody of one of the producers are here, and they would say, "Oh no, we're going to get you to speak in a second. We're going to get you to speak in a second." Meanwhile, they're getting us drunk, so that at the time that we're on air, we talking. So yeah, I can't wait to see how this turns out. Thank you so much, Lolz. We can't hear you, Toolz, watching on Insta. We can hear you, Toolz, watching on Instagram. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're here. Sonia is watching on YouTube. You renting the apartment or do you own it? Mark. We know where that comes from. If you were watching my Q&As 24 or 48 hours ago, that's where that comes. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know what that means. All right, Elizabeth, hashtag team YouTube. Exactly. That's exactly where you need to be if you want to watch this live stream. Okay. They all looked amazing this year. They did? Well, without further ado, let's get into the looks of this year's Durban July. Okay. Hello, girly pops. Okay. We can hear you loud and clear. I'm so glad that you guys are here. It's so amazing. I appreciate that you guys are spending your Sunday night with me. All right. I need to get into this. Okay. Okay. You guys. Okay. Stream Yangs Isinkulu. Yes, to me, Powerhouse. Thank you so much for being here. The audio on TikTok is not working. Okay. Yeah, we've ended that stream. Okay, right from the red app, we've missed you, Toolz. I have missed you so much. I will tell you something, that I am in the process of finishing editing my vlog. You should have a vlog very, very, very soon. The visuals will be dropping very soon, and the next bunch of visual is a travel vlog, and it was when I went to Cape Town with Honda. But guys, I need to get into these looks. Okay. All right. Whoever's watching, yes. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. You are always a champion. Please like, if you're watching this, please, on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up button. And And even if you're watching on Instagram, please double tap wherever you're watching. I do see all the love and the hearts when I'm here. All right. Okay. Koi Geek is watching from Cape Town. Welcome. Cape Town in the house. I love it. I'm about to board my flight. Speak kindly of me, Toolz. Listen, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yes. Okay. All right. Hey, Toolz, listening from Johannesburg. PTA in the building. Okay, everybody. Okay, guys, I will bring up your comments, but I need to get into, we've got an hour show. We don't have a lot of time. What we're going to start, so let me just say this as we begin this show, is that this show, I want it to be fun and enjoyable, but I think, can we just be kind to people? We can be a little bit shady, but let's not attack people's character. Let's not be harsh and mean. Let's try to be constructive in any critiques that we give. I want this to be a fun, amazing space that we can all have a kiki with. And just remember that when you are critiquing someone, you're also critiquing a human being. And yeah, be kind. Just lead with kindness. There's nothing wrong with being a little saucy and a little shady, but let's not attack people's character. Right. I do want to give a huge shout out to all the designers, the photographers, the makeup artists, the hair stylists, the touch-up people that do touch-ups for the photos. And now we also have a whole genre of AI graphics people that we need to give a shout out to. I'm going to get into that in some of the photos that I saw. Okay. Listen, by no means am I a fashion expert, but I do know what looks good. I do know what is a cohesive garment when you have put something together that looks well put together. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the most expensive Hermes, Laura Piana. Just because it's expensive doesn't mean or make it good. Let's get that straight. Let's have that conversation. And sometimes simple is better. But I do feel that a lot of people, especially with events like the Durban July, is that they want more flowers, more makeup, more. It's sometimes less is more. And I wish there's a huge difference between being fashionable and having taste. When you have, so there's a huge difference. And you will know, and you will, as we go through my looks and the people that I chose as worst, fine, and best dressed, you will see that the people that are best dressed know how to put a garment together. They know how to make a piece cohesive. And yeah, so now a lot of people were asking me in my DMs, in my comments, and saying to me, why wasn't I at the Durban July? Listen, I mean, also I'm seasoned. Like my time of doing the events like the Durban July, there were, long time ago. And I don't think like it's on brand with me to do it. I mean, if there was a brand that I was working with closely, then I would consider it. And if they were inviting me down, I would definitely consider it. And also, like, what is the purpose? It's not like I'm really into horse racing and I want to be with the horses. No, just going to the polo. Like, why am I going to the polo? It's like. But I do feel that these events in South Africa have turned into their own fashion moments. And we must be honest about that. Yes, there are fashion moments. It's not about the polo, it's not about the horse racing, it's about the fashion at the end of the day. And people are always there with the horse. That horse, it doesn't get paid a cent, but everyone is taking photos with that horse at the polo. Look at that horse, look at that horse, look at that horse, look at that horse. Which is, yeah, it is editorial, it's fashion, but guys, I wish we could think outside the box. I think we should, if we love this kind of fashion and we're doing it at a polo, let's have its own space to give fashion. Clearly, we love doing things that are fashionable and dressing up and, wearing tra-la-la dresses. But anyways, so yeah, that's my thinking of the Durban July. Why are there no celebrities at the Durban July? I feel like there aren't any celebrities, like A-list celebrities. I mean, if there are, they're very far and few between. But I remember going to the event and it was chock-a-block. It used to be that, and the JNB Met used to be the pinnacle events of the year. But now, I mean, are there no more celebrities? Yeah. So comment down below your thoughts, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Then, what was my final point before going on? Okay, so the criteria that I came up with in terms of my choices for worst dressed, just fine, and best dressed was practicality, that you are in Durban, that it's a long day. It is a very long day, and you're going to be out in the fields. It's not like you are indoors and in a enclosed environment. I mean, if you're in a good tent, in a good marquee, then you're going to get then I understand. And that's if you're being traveled from your car in a golf cart to the marquee, and that's you're going to stay there the whole time. Then I understand that. Yeah, so wearability, but you can be fashion or you can be wearing a costume. And I think there's a huge difference, but it's a fine line between the two. And you're going to see when I get through the looks what I mean by a costume and fashion. I mean, yeah, that is my thing. I mean, if you're wearing heels it complements the look and it's makes it cohesive, but practicality, it doesn't work. But I understand. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna chill here, babe. Thank you so much. Wow, IG is super clear. I'm glad that you're here. Sorry for everyone that was on TikTok that has moved here, but I'm happy that you're here. Mbaligosi, 888 hands down. Okay, I didn't see that look. Did I see? No, maybe I did. Okay. Yes, Toolz, what's on today's agenda? We are talking all the fashion from Durban July 2025, which the theme was Marvels of Mzansi. Okay, Mayor of Durban. Yes. Okay. Wait. You guys are. I'm gonna get into the looks before you jump down. You all tell me all your favorites. Then we're gonna get into it. Okay. 10 over 10 was my show on Vuzu. Yes, it was a time. It was great. Looking forward to this live. I'm so glad that you're here, Cleo. Thank you so much, Brian. Thank you so much. So glad that you're here. You should actually be on the video. You should actually be on the video. Hey, Toolz. Which video, babes? Yeah, did I miss something? Okay. 9 minutes late, but I made it. Let's go. You're better late than never, honey. So welcome, Lebogang. I'm so glad that you are here. Let's go. Let's get into the looks, please. All right. Okay. There's a lot of comments coming in. I'm going to get to them as when I can. Right. I'm going to get to worst dressed. Then we're gonna go to yeah, and then we're gonna go to best dressed. All right. I feel like I need music. Where's like background music? I don't have it here. My apologies. Okay. We can do this. Hold on. So, my worst dressed. We're going to start off with worst dressed because there were a lot, but these ones came out first. Okay. When I saw this in the hashtag, I was like, you went to the Cura's shop at, on the walkway at Nelson Mandela Square and Sandton City, where they do the Rosebank Flea Market, and you got a couple of the trinkets from the store, and then you put something together. Darren. Listen, I know you're a radio host. Fashion may not be your thing, and East Coast is your stomping ground, but this is not it. This is not the one. And I mean, shame. Bless, it's no. It stays at worst dressed. I'm trying to be kind, but it's not the one. Okay, let me get into. Okay, it's not bad. Toolz. Okay, because if it's not bad, I don't think there are others that are just worse. That they could be worse. Okay, maybe it's a color for me. Or just the way it's ensemble. It's like it's a collage. If it was one cohesive print, then I'd like it. I don't know who this man is. Sorry to this man. If you know Kiki Palmer, you'll know that reference. This is Darren Mule. He is a radio broadcaster on East Coast Radio. I think he's a great guy from what I've heard. But we're not critiquing him. We're critiquing his fashion. Yes. Okay. I want that jacket. It's cool. You see, and this is the beauty about opinions, guys, is that we can all have difference of opinions, and that's okay, and we will continue to have them, and that's fine. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's Defo's the worst dressed. Oh my God, did not see that. Yes, I went through the hashtag and I saw these looks. It's very mascoty. Well, you know what? I'm going to say yes. So it's kind of on brand. Yeah, okay. Moving on. And, okay, you guys are going to say that I'm attacking the mommy club, but listen, I don't. From what the mommy. Again, I'm going back to there's a very huge difference between being fashionable and stylish. This is Fafa from Mommy Club. What's the one that I watched one episode of or two episodes of? Durban. This is Fafa. Okay, we're going to start off with the niceties. Glam is beautiful. She is gorgeous. She's looking stunning. However, I hate the seam that cuts at her knees. Like, that is, I feel like it's lazy in terms of the craftsmanship. It's like you had an idea of the garment. Can I zoom in on this thing? You had an idea with the garment being, sorry, I'm cutting myself out as well. Here, I don't know if you can see there, to go with the shape, almost with the shape of her body. But now you cut it at her knees, which is terrible. Undo. This is not it. Beautiful gowns. I love Lolz. You coming with all the memes. It's giving me life. Beautiful gowns, face card. great, beautiful gowns, but stunning face. And I like the idea of, and she captioned it baobab tree, but beautiful woman, but the gown is not it. Also, I need to say something, is that why are all the corsets like this? Everyone's corsets are like this. Your tits are up here. You're like, there's only one person, no, two people, and they're in my best dressed, that had good fitting corsets. Yeah. Anyways, South Africans love a fishtail, babes. Absolutely. They love a fishtail. But I don't mind a fishtail. But make the seam, do it properly so that it's cohesive, that it goes, like it chops off the dress. It's like it was unfinished. It's, yeah. Okay. Moving on. I'm sure this housewife doesn't like, or this mommy club woman doesn't like me, but I don't really care. The AI. You see, the moment that people can pay for ChatGPT is honestly like, why is everyone hiring Khloe Kardashian's Photoshopper? Because, listen, I would love to see the untouched photo for this. Let's start with kind things and nice things, as we said. I like the colors. I like the colors. I like the colors of this. The rest of it is just, there's way too much going on. And she captioned it, Namakwa land, I think, the flower. Hold on, what did she say? The desert flower fantasy, like the Namakwa bloom, I rise in wild color, where the desert meets dream, I blossom. Whatever that means. If you know what the reference of the comments is, let me know. Okay. Yeah. Guys, okay. And feel free to say that I'm wrong. And if you think it's right, then I like the background. Yeah. Not the colors, honey. Yeah, feel free to, these are all opinions. We all have them. Well done to the Facetune app. Snatching the waist makes a corset look weird. I mean, yeah, it's, again, like, yeah, okay, yep. The makeup artists are always coming through. I agree. I don't see the titties touching the chin. Yes. I don't need to see the titties touching. Yeah, everyone's corsets are like so tight. The silhouette is too popular in SA now, overdone, and gives a matric dance housewives reunion. Absolutely. Zanella, you've hit it on the nail on the head. Yeah, everyone is doing the same silhouette, and when someone does something different, it's like, it's not groundbreaking. It's like, oh, wow, this is amazing. This is great. It's because we haven't seen different things. Zanele, I miss you. We need to get together soon. Hello, Kanye. Okay. Craftsmanship is making it look very arts and craft. I love this. All right. Yeah, it's poor workmanship, ran out of time, maybe. Yeah. The makeup artists never miss. Yeah, the makeup artists are great. Apparently, we have amazing makeup artists in South Africa. Okay, it's giving first year fashion student. Okay, all right. Moving on. Okay, it sounds like ChatGPT. Oh my god. They really do too much with editing. Oh man, Kanyisa, just wait, just you wait, sweetie, just wait. Okay. Tabo says not bad. Okay, we have one person saying, yeah. There's clap if you think it's good. As Wendy Williams would say, clap if you say there's one of you. One of you, Tabo, that's you. You like the background. Exactly. It's cute. It's great. I am set for this. Hello. Okay. Now, moving on to Too Floral. I didn't, you see, need someone to manage the comments so I can read them. And yeah, anyways. Too Floral, the theme wasn't Garden of Eden. Let's talk about the theme quickly. And listen, I did post some videos thinking people would come as Marvel characters, and I thought, yeah, people are going to come as Marvel characters, but I was surprised no one did. So yeah, it was a great interpretation of the theme, but I wish that the organizers that are doing this event would make a color palette so that people would understand, because it makes for beautiful photos when everyone is almost in the same color palettes, and not the whole bloody rainbow. We can just use a couple of palettes. And I know because the headline sponsor is purple, that would be it. But seeing purple everywhere would drive me crazy. But I think it would just make it look stunning and beautiful, because, you know, as we go through the designs, there's no common theme. You know, it's always lovely to see some common theme that everyone was invited to the same event, because right now, when you see some of the outfits that I've chosen, you don't think that they would be at the same event as always in South Africa. Anyways, moving on to more of my worst dressed. Listen, at least these two got their makeups done, because on the show that they're on, it's terrible. We're going to start with the good, right? So I've just mentioned that their makeup is better than it used to be. I love the hair. I think the links and the hair is very cool, and it's amazing. It's avant-garde. It's fashion. It's giving fashion. Onto the outfits. Horrible. Absolutely horrendous. And then you want to do a reveal, like a drag race reveal, and you give me this. Absolutely horrendous. No. Yeah, I stopped watching this show, but yeah, you guys can, but we're not talking about them. We need marquee paparazzi. You know that, and this is exactly what I posted yesterday. I said I would love to see outfits right now. You know, it was 8 p.m. that I posted a tweet, and I said I'd love to see what you look like right now. You know, without the airbrushing, without the all the airy fairy about it. You know what I mean? Okay. Too many ideas. Exactly. Absolutely. Yeah. It's way too much going all everything. Yeah. Elizabeth everyone's agreeing with what Elizabeth's saying. They're consistent, at least. So I wanted to defend the twins, but I'm lost for words. You know? Yeah. They're very pretty. I will definitely give them that. They are stunning girls. And their makeup is a lot better. Good evening. Welcome in, Pupo. We are going to be also critiquing one of your works a little bit later, so stay tuned. Yes, thank you so much for everyone tuning in. I need these twins to forget about TV. I'm starting to get angry, Manje. What is this? Because what is this? What is this? No. I agree with the color palette. I saw a lot of people interpreting the protea flower. Yes, and like that is like if it was florals, then then that would make sense. If and then people would come. At least it would all be cohesive. But then toxic masculinity. People are like, I don't want to. Men or don't want to be dressed in flowers, whatever. Yeah. But anyways, so I think they always try to do a theme that appeals to everyone, but choosing a color would be better. These twins, oh my God, they stress me. They keep proving us right. Exactly. That was a disappointing reveal. I mean, right? Like, to go to this. Absolutely no. Okay. All right. Okay. It's okay to stay. It's okay to stay home. I love that. I like the shade of yellow. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting, I will say. Love my ass off, not the reveal. They're so pretty. They definitely are. I will definitely agree with you there. They seem like such nice people, but fashion doesn't love them back. And they're fashion designers as well, apparently. I read online. So, okay. Was this really Neos Serati? I don't know. I don't know who designed this. And Neo does amazing stuff. Amazing gowns, all right. Those overskirts... Wait, hold on. Let me get back to them. Those overskirts look like spun sugar on Cochrane bush. That is funny. I need them to sashay away. Okay, I'm going to move on. Thank you so much for all your comments to my ultimate worst dress. And it's actually such a given. What in the Rumpelstiltskin? You see, this is when I was talking about, are we giving fashion or is it a costume? And I think there is a huge, and it's fine if we are all going to say that the Durban July is like almost like the Met Gala where it's a costume art and it's art. It's an art project. You guys can interpret it how you want, and it can be an art project. Because this, what in the Rumpelstiltskin? Okay, I'm going to bring up your comments. I was waiting for this, okay? Because, like, this was interpreted as the Kimberly Diamonds. Okay. Honestly and truly, what was this? That's some my babes. If you know this reference, you will get it. This is Lord Farquaad. The shoes are giving Lord Farquaad. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, so I think if it's gonna be costume, then let it be a costume event. Don't bring then fashion. That's why I was thinking like people marvels of Mzansi. It's gonna give us costumes, Rabopi and Storm. You know what I mean? So the caption was table. Oh my God, what? I did not see the caption. You're lying. You're absolutely lying. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, that a table mountain. Oh, sweetie. No, 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 no. Oh my God. My nerves are finished. At this point, Sumizi doesn't even care, man. What? Okay, guys, and how in the world was this referencing Table Mountain? Okay, wait. Let me say one of the um moments that I did like of his was this moment because it's because he's in the headlines and whatever, and it's quite cool. I mean, you can't walk in this and you can be at the event in this, so it's not practical. But I think for the shot and putting all the headlines together, it's like, and marvels of Mzansi, I quite like it. I think it's a great interpretation of the theme. So yes, giving flowers there, but Table Mountain, Table Mountain, please. Is Table Mountain in the room? Is Table Mountain in the room with us? Please. What? Guys, you see, this is exactly why I wanted to do this. What in the lampshade is Zotini? He is the Marvel. I suppose maybe we're just supposed to appreciate that he showed up. Too many things to interpret. No practicality. I mean, yes, if it was costume, this is still not hitting. You know what I mean? This hits as costume. You understand what I'm saying? Like if it was Met Gala and it was the costume art and design and gala, etc., then this would make sense. I would love this as an interpretation. But this is just not it when it comes to Table Mountain. Like what is going on? Anyways. Sumizi tried with the outfit changes and still failed. Nothing outstanding. Okay, all right. Lord Farquaad. Okay, they're reaching with these interpretations. Guys, I love that you all are watching on YouTube. I'm so glad that you're here. We can't see the full picture, Girly Pop. Oh gosh. Okay, wait. Is that right? Please let me know if you guys can't see the full picture. We can move on. My eyes are hurting. It's a last very minute Friday night afterthought. Okay, let's move on, as we said. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. We are going through the Durban July 2025 Mzansi's Marvels, and we're having a great time. We're going to take a quick break, and after the break, we're going to get into the looks that are the best. I'll see you in a bit. It has been a long and exhausting week, but I'm going to show you what I have from Germalone London that is going to help me relax. When I tell you my life can be just so crazy, meetings, emails, proposals, events, it's nonstop. So when I get home, all I want to do is chill. But now I'm going to plug you and show you how to elevate that relaxation. Having a Germalone London candle and diffuser in your space is a game changer. Trust me. I'm obsessed with the wood sage and sea salt diffuser. I posted a TikTok the other day of how it reminds me of a luxury hotel in New York City. You can go check out that video on TikTok for a further explanation. And then there's the lime basil and mandarin candle. It's one of Germalone London's signature scents. And you know what I absolutely love? The ritual of striking a match and then lighting a candle. Oh, it just signifies taking time out for myself and slowing down. And having these Germalone London items in my home takes relaxation to another level. Fall in love with your home again. Make time to switch off this week. Set a mellow mood with a candle or diffuser and settle into your home. Lime basil and mandarin is a perfect candle for personal moments, from reading and meditation to a well-deserved night in. Fill the room with the freshness of the British coast, the air alive with the sea salt and mineral scent of rugged cliffs with the wood sage and sea salt diffuser. Germalone London. Sense of home, time for me. Welcome back. If you've just tuned in, you're watching Toolz Live, and we are discussing all the fashion from Durban, July 2025. And the theme was Mzansi's Marvels. Marvels of Mzansi. As you saw, yes, I loved people noticing the ad. And this is the newest candle that I have from Jo Malone London. It is the Cypress and Grapevine. I'm going to burn it right now because it is absolutely amazing. And yeah, I hope you've got a drink. Also went to, during the ad break, I went to go charge my drink, and we're going to burn. Oh, it smells. Oh my God. Cypress and Grapevine is actually the favorite scent at the moment. So we're going to burn that. Okay. Anyways. Yes, hi Cassie. Yes, Jo Malone London. We love a little bit of Jo Malone London. Here for it. Okay. Jo Malone candles and diffusers. Love them. Aren't they the amazing? Aren't they just the best, you guys? Okay, so we're gonna get into. Toolz is such a pro with these ads. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Love the ads. Yeah, I need to update them because, there's new products and new brands that I'm working with. And, it's just nice to a little bit of a break for you to have it on while you can go charge your drinks, because you should be watching this on a big television. So if you are... Did I post? I did post it on my Instagram. If you're watching this on Instagram, I would suggest watching this on YouTube. This is on my channel, and yes, vlogs will be commencing very soon at some stage. Thank you so much, Jo Malone London, for this beautiful candle. Cypress and Grapevine is available in stores and online. Yeah, I will link all of it down below after this. All right, moving on to the fashions from the Durban July 2025. We're getting into the meh looks, all right? And then we're going to end off with the best looks, all right? So, remember I was telling you about the AI. Okay, so this is Kosi Twala, if I'm not mistaken. And also, this is the other thing. I don't know anyone. I don't know any, I saw some pictures and I was like, who are these people? I don't know, you see, I don't know anyone. So, I apologize if I butcher names or I don't know people. It's just, I'm old. I'm 40 years old. I'm seasoned. Anyways, moving on. What drives me mad is this is meant to be wind with the sleeves. Throw it up and make the photographer take a gazillion shots until you get it. Right now, there is someone on the end of it holding it up. Throw it up. I want drama, because this is giving a sail on a boat. Can't wait to hear the news you have to share with us. I'm so glad that you're here. Even me, I'm old, Cassie. Yeah, but you look amazing though. I'm seasoned. I must use that one. Yes. So this outfit, I think it's cute. I think it's nice. And her body is banging. But why are we using Khloe Kardashian's Photoshopper? Because that leopard in the background, what the chat GPT? Add leopards drinking from a stream behind me, because the proportions of this is not it. Is absolutely not it. No. Love the outfit. Her body is banging. She looks gorgeous. Is it Durban July appropriate? Can you? I guess. You're going to be cold in the evening. You will definitely be cold in the evening, but it's cute. It's cute. Okay. This is classic Durban July. Lol. They think that they're giving, but they're not. The sails on the speed yachts are called spinnakers. Okay. Thank you. There we go. I've learned something new. See, we learn something new on lives along with um, critiquing fashion. Sorry, I just had to move this candle. Okay, I love her. Yeah, I love her. She is beautiful. I think she's a stunning girl. But I thought it was okay. Moving on to someone that I don't know, that I met literally on Twitter, and her images got posted, and I was like, oh, this girl is beautiful. I loved this look, but I have notes. I have notes. I don't mind the headboard. You know, I blame Thames for bringing the headboard trend to Africa, because everyone's got a headboard when they come to events. And this beading over here should be filled. It should be filled right down to the bottom, from the bustier right down, and it should not end here. They should have put the beading throughout, you know, and that would have been more cohesive. The black makes it. It's an afterthought. It looks like an afterthought. It's not cohesive. Like, it should have been gold. It should have been shimmery gold. And I wanted to see how it would look floor length. And it's almost like a wrap, Diane from Furstenberg wrap skirt. Also, then she had stunning hair with the wig on. I love this because it tells a story. It gives us a little bit more. I mean, I'm guessing that she is usually bald when she's out and about, and we know her as being bald. But I would love, this tells a story. This is fashion. This is fashion. You know, when you bring it together. So, but it had potential. Okay. Your comments. Oof. Okay. They're coming in fast and furious. This was one of the, Zanella says, this was one of the best for me. She's stunning, but fabric quality and workmanship held it back from being high fashion. Everyone so far needed much better fabric and construction. I agree here. Like, this fabric that is used on the corset side looks cheap. And even the headboard looks cheap. Like, I like the idea. I like the construction and where it was going, but it just needed a little bit more. And this is why she's not on my best dress. It was on the fine list. When it comes to, and like the fabric, like Zanella was saying, with the skirt, it was like, you know what I mean? Cassie agrees, you know. With the bottom. Okay. Oh, I see some of these meh looks snuck onto this part of the list. They lost me with the full length. Exactly, babes. Okay, it did not land. They did the top and then ran out of material, or time, or both. Grabbed the black cloth. I think that's what it feels like. This is ugly. Let's Sonia. Yes, it looks undone. The flowers, no ways. I like the flowers. I love the flowers, and also just that it shows her vitiligo, you know, and just like its representation for the vitiligo girls. I love it. Or if it was even like this bustier was there to cover her, like she should be covered in beads. That's what should have been done, and then you could have seen some of her vitiligo through the beads, you know, through the thing. Not the headboard, honey. Sandy, it's a headboard. I blame Thames for that. This lady's so beautiful. I also didn't know her until yesterday. The look is cute, but something's not giving about it. Okay, I was very hesitant about being like shady about her because she got a lot of praise on it. But I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it had potential to be better, you know. But now she's on my radar, on my list, and I'd love to see more of her. Okay, moving on. And the makeup, the makeup in this shot though. Oof, okay, in this shot, yeah, I think it was this close-up shot. Yeah, looks like a great idea on a tight budget. Okay, yeah. Elements are a bit of a mismatch. Otherwise, the girl is stunning. Yeah, I think. Yeah, the top part is giving. The rest, well, it went downhill. Okay, the hair is a yes, child. Yes, child. Okay, okay. Moving on to my answer looks, and I'm quite nervous to do this one because it's someone that I know and I love, and we are critiquing the fashion. And I'm going to be kind, and then I'm going to give constructive criticism. This is my girl, Zanele Patelwa. I think the idea of the gown is stunning. I love it. And this was not needed. The sheer skirt underneath was not needed. The long piece of it was not needed. Maybe because she was on television, it was an add-on because it's on television. But then she's looking beautiful. But then this is what I loved. This is stunning. You see, this is after, before. After, and then before. You know what I mean? So I wasn't a fan of this. Okay, let's talk about this look, and then we're going to get on to her second look of the day. Okay. I love Zanele's gown. Without the sheer, it didn't do it justice. Okay, you see, I mean, I'm not alone on this one. Okay, so like, because this is beautiful. Like, I love, and also the construction. I think it even went over from a picture that I saw. It's so much better. Yes, Kanye says so much better short. Lovely, yeah, yeah. The problem I have with this look, it looks cheap. I don't. Well, I would love to see it in person. I don't think it does look cheap. You know, it's when you take off that sheer skirt, then it elevates it. You know, I love it like this. I absolutely love it like this. Is this supposed to be a protea? Yes, this was an interpretation of the protea flower. The dress didn't need the sheer part at all. Yeah. Okay. Her body saved that dress. And you can see how beautiful she looks. And then her second look, which I loved. This was absolutely stunning. Love. Although in one of the shots, it didn't cinch her waist. So this shot, it made her look a little bit more wider than she is. She's not that size. You know what I mean? This is cinched, and this is where she is when you take it in. So I wish that it was taken in a little bit more, you know, a little bit more. And yeah, but I love this gown. I love this dress. I didn't read the caption, so if anybody knows what the caption was for this gown, please let me know. Okay. But also we need to discuss the mesh we have in SA, because the shade. Okay. Thank you, Lesedi, for bringing this up. Okay. Illusion mesh. Okay, let's talk about this. Illusion mesh, the word is in illusion. I need to feel like, oh, wait, is this stuck on your body, or is it floating on your body? It needs to give me the illusion. If I see the mesh, it's not an illusion. It's not an illusion. This is so important that you need to shade match. When the illusion mesh is 5 shades lighter than you are, it does not make sense. It does not make any sense. Please stop. Please, I beg you to not use illusion mesh that is not on the same color shading as your skin. You can see it. It's especially in high-res images, and it needs to be your second skin. That's what it needs to be. Okay, rant over. Now, moving on to someone who I don't know. I saw this and I was like, okay, And I was like, wait, hold on, man. This looks very familiar. Wait, what does this look like? Oh, that's what it looks like. We're part of something way bigger. We're part of something way bigger. Bigger than you. Bigger than me. Bigger than the picture you. I was like, Dormongi? Another person I don't know. Reheating Beyonce's nachos. I don't know if I like it. I thought it was okay. I wasn't like blown away by it. I think I like that it's very strong African, with that sort of theme. Oh, my apologies. But yeah, okay. Your comments. Pixie style dress. Okay, this is stunning. Oh yeah, we were talking about Zanele. Okay, this is stunning. She is physically stunning. The silver is giving matric ball dress. A bit matric dance for my liking. Okay. The dress is pretty without the sheer bottom at the part, and this is what we were talking about earlier. Okay, yeah. Okay, this was when I was talking about illusion mesh. Caption was something to do with diamonds. Okay. I get that this was to do with diamonds. Okay, I got it. Okay. Toolz, the girls can't even match foundation to skin. Elizabeth. Okay, wait. Listen, and that's when I see it, I'm like, what's going on? I fatigue of these mesh shade matches. Yeah, not matric ball dress. Dormongi. Okay, yeah, there we go. Xena Warrior Princess. Yes, it's serving Xena Warrior Princess. Okay, but I kind of like it. Yeah, I don't know. Cass, like I was wanting to find out if I like it or not. Okay. Particularly because of the energy she brings to the shot. Yes, I maybe that's what gave it to me. For me, I think it's like power, and it's amazing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like the energy. Maybe that's what. But from a fashion point of view, because also the cape behind her is not the same color as the gown. Oh, wait, hold on. My apologies. Okay. It's giving Khoisan realness. Yes, Hunty. It's really meh. Okay, yeah. Okay, Elizabeth, please. She looks good for a plus size model. I don't think she's plus size. This pose is taking me out. Dora looks good, if a little boring, and her hair is beautiful. Yes, I think her hair is stunning as well. Where's the shot? Yeah, I like the hair in this because it also matched. So I love that. Elizabeth, honey, but Toolz, it matches. Does it? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay. You can see how they got there. Yeah, I can. I do like it. Like it's not the worst. You know what I mean? We've had worse that's been out there. Table Mount. Dora looked good. She said the design is interpretation of a Sepedi culture attire. Is it not an interpretation of Beyonce? Bigger's music video? Just asking. I'm just asking. Okay. It's a taste issue in South Africa, and I mentioned this. This is exactly what I said. This was exactly what I said. The taste level and details aren't refined enough, and there's one thing to be fashionable, and there's another thing to have taste. And taste doesn't necessarily mean that you need to be wearing only plain clothing. No, it's just to know how to put something together, and you'll see in the best dressed options that I have going forward, which we're about to get into, honey. All right, we're going to take a real quick break, and then we're going to get into the best dressed. If you are a fan of my vlogs, you will know that I use these two Nespresso coffee machines in every single video. And today is a very hot day. So we're going to be making an iced coffee with the Virtuo machine. Now that is an unforgettable summer with Nespresso. This year, Nespresso is thrilled to unveil the George Clooney 2025 campaign, featuring an all-star cast of George Clooney, Camille Cotton, Kim Go-eun, and the debut of Eva Longoria. Set aboard a luxurious, fictive train, the campaign follows Detective George and his team as they embark on a playful mission to unravel the mystery of an espresso thief. It's a light-hearted, star-studded heist where the ultimate prize isn't just a jewel, it's the irresistible taste of Nespresso coffee. Welcome back. If you've just tuned in, we're doing the roundup of the fashion police for the Durban July 2025 Marvels of Mzansi. We've gone through the worst dressed, we've gone through the looks, and now we're getting to the most coveted prize of the best dressed looks of the day. And I'm so excited to share my thoughts on the best dressed. And I think some might surprise you. And I do have an overall winner, which I'll leave to the last. Okay. Starting with someone who I actually I've never met or don't know. This I saw and I was like, obsessed. The first image was I saw of the dog and the cape. And also, remember, you in Durban, you are going to be there for the whole day. So it's a long day. I loved that it is chic, it's simple, and it touches on heritage from an Mzansi point of view and his heritage. And it's clean, it's simple, it's chic, and you can take the cape off, throughout the day. And he's not in amakwai that you can't walk throughout the day. See, so you go from and then he can be in all of this. He can be in this look for the rest of the day. You can walk the carpet in this look. For the beginning, for arrivals. Yeah, Bobby. Yes, Bobby. Bobby Blanco. Um, I loved this look, and it was one of my best dressed looks for the day. Um, there were not a lot of men that it gave me what I wanted, and the ones that were good were just wearing like a plain suit, and I couldn't put them on best dressed. So this was elevated, but also practical and fashion. Remember, I'm talking about fashion when it comes to this sort of thing, and not a costume. You know what I mean? He could not get more cow skin on the back. Sonia, why are you like this? Love this look. Sonia Bell, leave the cows alone. Yeah, I absolutely love this look. I think he did a great job. Don't know who designed it, but I think it was really, really well put together. Oh, but Toolz, how did you miss Kelly Kumalo before you get the best dressed? Before you get to best dressed? Yeah, I did see it. Don't feel like being sued, or don't feel like getting a cease and desist. So, yeah, there's that. Anyways, moving on. He looks so cute. I don't know about cute, but he looks regal and chic, you know. I like it. I liked it. Okay. I love the drama of the in English, sorry. I love the drama of a well done cape. Yes, agreed. Bobby 8. I agree. Yeah, I loved it. This is something that I would also wear if I had this body, because I think there was also an open back. Sorry, I didn't add it to the gallery of what I was showing you, but it's beautiful. It was a goat. Okay, that's why it's so small. So, guys. Okay. Okay. Deceased. Okay. All right. Then, and just to also say, Sonia. Sonia. My God. Okay. And just because he's in a suit doesn't I don't necessarily think only suits are great for the Durban July, because this is Sebo, and I'm obsessed with this look. I love, and there's a whole series of images that he took, which is just so great, and I think it's so fashion forward, but also giving some heritage. I love it. I love it. I love it. Absolutely, absolutely love it. Don't know who he is, but I just had a quick scroll through his Instagram, and it looked amazing. It looked really, really, really good. Lebo is saying Kelly was not at a Durban July. She was at a funeral. Guys, I told you, I don't feel like getting a cease and desist or any letters from lawyers, please. Just behave. Yeah, this is, how good is this? I love this. Like, I'm obsessed with this. I love this look. I mean, yeah, I think it's also practical. You can wear this the whole day. He can take layers off and put things on when he's you see this. Sonia, get out. Sonia. So funny. You're hilarious. Actually, you're very, very funny. This is dusting me. Okay. Yeah, it's me too. Coming back, this look is amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. I think he did such a great job. I think he looks really cool and chic and it's really appropriate for Marvels of Mzansi. Okay. Now, for the top 3, I don't even have a drum roll. No, top 4. In at number 4 is the Blue Crane Naliani. She gives fashion, and she's on Mommy Club. So if anybody was going to say that I'm bullying the people on if anyone, see this drink, if anyone was going to say that I'm bullying the kids on Mommy Club, I'm not, because I've picked one of the Mommy Clubs to be on my best dress. I absolutely loved this gown. I don't think I commented. Did I say who made the gown? Okay. No. And beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. Especially the ombre. How the Blue Crane went from the top right down to the bottom. Oh, darling. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. You know what? Oh, yes, she ate. Naliani ate, guys. Yes. Okay, everyone's agreeing with me. I don't know, Pupo, if you're still in the room, did you work on this? Yeah, okay. So a lot of people are agreeing with me with best dressed. Yeah, but I love this. Elizabeth. Out of order. So out of order. This is great. Love it. Yeah. Are those... Oh my God. Why are you guys like this? This is my best dress. These are my best dress looks. Stop it. Are those chicken feathers, Toolz? It's giving rooster realness. Not rooster realness. Yeah. I think it's stunning. I think it's beautiful. I mean, from a practicality point of view, like I don't know if you could wear this, all day. It's not for the Durban July. From a fashion point of view, which I'm judging, it's beautiful. I think it's stunning from a fashion point of view. I don't think it's practical for the Durban July. Glam is also on fleek. Her face is giving... Yes. Love those feathers. Look so whimsical. Yes. I don't really understand how it ties to the theme, but I like it. So the national bird, if I'm not mistaken, is the blue crane. Would have thought it would be the hadebe, but no. And yeah, this was an interpretation of it. Okay. Sounds like those people who say... Some of my friends are black, but yes, she's so stunning. God. Yeah. Naliani nailed it. Those feathers sat on her skin. Absolutely, they did. You see, and remember I was saying about the corsets sitting well. This is well constructed for her body. Like, not with her tits, but up near her chin. Okay. This is so unique. That's what you are. Oh, wow. Okay. Eleganza. Yes. Okay. So 10 out of 10. No notes. Okay. So everyone's agreeing. So if you follow Naliani right now, please send her this live. So she knows that I made her one of my best dress. Okay. That is number 4. Now, moving on to my number 3 look of the day. Top 3 look of the day. If you want to hear it, I want to see the thumbs up button. Wherever you're watching, please hit the thumbs up, like, so that I can see where you liking from. Number 3 is Sithelo. I do have one note, is what we spoke about earlier, but I thought this was so beautiful. I thought about when I first saw it, I was like, don't know. And then after thinking about it and the blue crane and seeing the visuals, I liked it. However, my note is on the illusion mesh. This illusion mesh here. How do I wish I could draw somewhere. Can I draw here? No, I can't. I thought I was going to be able to draw. But anyways, I loved this look. I just wish that the illusion mesh was a little bit matched to her skin tone. It's not too bad, but yeah, I think it was great. You know, oh, sorry. Wait, what am I doing? My apologies. Yeah, I think she looks absolutely stunning. This was one of my favorite looks, top 3, definitely. Face beat to the gods. I've never met her. Have I met her? No. But she is a fashion killer. Like, this is amazing. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's see your comments. Not the hardy up. Why are you guys like this? You see, I paid an arm and a leg. Final results. Oh my God. The hair needed to be slicker. I like the hair. Tando's corset sat so well. It did. You see, this is another one's corset. Yes, this was the other person that I said her corset was beautiful. Like, it's not having her tits right up to her chin. This is good. This is workmanship done to a T when it comes to her corset. Yeah, absolutely agree with that comment. Yes, 10 out of 10. Yes. Elizabeth kills me. Elizabeth is a riot when it comes to these lives. I should go back to just speaking about international people, you know. Okay, wow. Okay, but now this makes sense. The blue crane looks less good. Yeah. She's my top 3. Okay. Yeah. All right. Everyone's loving, agreeing. Thank you. Wish it was full length. Yeah, I think. No, I kind of like this. Like this is very cool. It almost looks like a blue crane in terms of how it's cascades. You know, with like as it looks like a bird, which is meant to. Yeah, but this is amazing. Yeah. Okay. She chewed, she ate. Is this an AI design? Nope. It is her in all her glory. Okay. And my top 2 looks, I mean, I think it's like a given. Who I think is my top 2. Any guesses? Can't see the full image. Toolz. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Is anybody not able to see the full image? I think if you're watching on Instagram, it just gives you a second until you can see the full image. And the hair and the makeup adds to the look. Okay. So, any guesses who my top 2 looks are? There's a number 2 and a number 1. And I thought that they were amazing. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Very regal illusion mesh should be custom dyed, to be honest. Yeah, agreed. Okay. Okay. Everyone is, yeah. Okay. All right. My top 2. The first one, number 2 that I said, I saw it, and it was one of the first images that I saw yesterday morning, actually. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, do I like it? And then this morning I woke up, I was like, actually, I do like it. I think it was really, really great. Congratulations, you're number 2. I think this was a great interpretation. It's fashion. I think it's stunning. I think it's beautiful. My note is, again, the corset was a bit too tight, and although there was one image where it made her look good. Yeah, love, absolutely stunning. And the tribute, and then when she had an interview and she was speaking about it, and she said it was an homage to gold, and how it's done. Like, the hair is beautiful, just the gold of it. I mean, you can't sit in this dress at all. But it's not meant to be. You're not meant to be sitting. It's fashion. So, and this is, at the end of the day, what I'm judging today, and what I loved was fashion looks. And this was incredible. Okay, your comments. Okay. Okay, Mihlali, everyone's voting Mihlali. Okay, loves it. Okay, if you voted Mihlali, you're right. Okay. I wish I added Linda. I didn't add Linda, but it was stunning. I did love it. Mihlali, however, Kim pulled something like that. No. Are you talking about Kim's Thierry Mugler look with the dripping? It's completely different. This is completely different to Kim Kardashian's look. We're talking about Kim Kardashian. Anyways, Felicia. We'll see. Mihlali. Okay. Okay, she posted earlier. I also had to think about her look. Hey, yeah. I think it was a great from a strategy point of view as well. Like, when you post first, it's always. I think it's a genius move to post in the morning, and the morning of as people, because obviously these shots are done way before, and so I love that she posted early. I think it's a great strategy from a marketing point of view. Yes, I was indifferent, but the more I look at her, fire. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, shady Elizabeth. Okay, I love it. You see, if we get Elizabeth's vote, then we know we're in the right place. Absolutely stunning. Love. Yes. Mihlali's best look to date. I actually, can I remember? I absolutely love this look. I think I'm gonna agree with you. Yeah, I think it's Mihlali's best look to date. Yeah. I'm not seeing it, guys. Cass, she got inspired by gold, which is the marvel of Mzansi, and then Esther Mahlangu, her art pieces and her work is also the inspiration for this look. She was stunning. Okay, I was interested in seeing the dress long, but I absolutely love it. Okay, I'm glad that everyone loves it. Sima's definitely top 2. The BB. I'm not putting that up. Shout out to Sitle Designer. Lots of gowns on this list. Yes, yeah, it was really, really well done. Absolutely, I think, worked really, really, really hard. This season. Are we done with the music? No, we're not. Okay, sorry. Okay, now is everybody ready for my number 1 look? Do I have drum roll? I don't have a drum roll. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, wait. Okay. All right. The number 1 look for... Okay, wait. Let me do that properly. Okay. My best dressed for the Hollywood Bets Durban July is... The one and only Sarah Langa. I absolutely loved the interpretation of it, the shoot, the styling, Pupo, well done. Sarah, well done. Everybody involved in this, gave me life. It was everything. It was, when I opened up my phone and I saw this look, I went, and I was like, and I didn't even think of Mama or anything. Just the way it gave fashion, it gave effortless beauty, effortless style. And this, ladies and gentlemen, theys and them, this is what I call taste versus fashionable. You can be fashionable, but when you have taste, then you exude just a level of something that's elevated. And I was so impressed with this. And then as I scrolled through the photos, I was like, wait, hold on. Is the Ultramel AI? Because I can't see. No, Toolz. She was pouring that Ultramel on the video. Sorry, I didn't add the video to this, but you can see it on her social media. She was pouring the Ultramel out, and it's such a great homage to the culture, and it is, I love this look. It's a bonus. It's a bonus that it's Bomber, but it's giving everything. Okay, your comments. Sarah, for me, love the Skotane interpretation, Black Dandy. I love that you just said Black Dandy. Yes, exactly. The execution of details giving fashion and a well thought out mood board. Exactly. Thank you. Elizabeth agreed. We need a drum roll for that hair. Hair and makeup on point. Yes. Just the pain she must have should have gotten her to first place. She did have an indebelly print. Okay, this is for me, Thulane. She did have an indebelly print as well. Clever interpretation. Okay, Sarah. Everybody's saying Sarah as my number one. Sarah Langa. Yes, Sarah Langa. Everybody. I saw it, you guys, and you might have seen my comment on her Instagram. Sonia, why? You are alone on this one. This girl is a genius. You know what? I agree. You know what? I actually ran into her on the Friday when she was flying out. And I said, please don't tell me you're not wearing something that's, Space Hero or Marvels or anything like that, because I'm going to drag you. Like, if you are, I'm going to drag you. And she ended up being my number one. No ways. Okay. You and Sonia are alone. 10 out of 10. No notes. Actually, I have no notes on this. Normally, me being the Virgo and Beyonce's brother, a second child, I would have no notes. No. Son, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. She killed it, yes. You're alone in this one, Sonia, by the way. It only made sense when we saw the Ultra Pearl. Nah. No, I don't think it made. I think it made complete sense. The moment I saw it, I saw the homage to the Skotane culture. Yeah. Sarah ate and left no crumbs. Yes. Okay. Maybe I suppose for the handicap she stuck to the theme. What? Stuck to the theme. I don't. Yeah. I didn't think so initially, but I had to rethink my perception of Sarah's look. And Sarah puts in the work, well deserved. And this is taste, guys. This goes back to taste, and it's not having money. You can also be on zero budget and have taste. You know what I mean? Anyways, I wanted the hat to be obnoxiously bigger and more campy, but alas. Then it would have been a costume. Then it wouldn't be fashion. That's my opinion. If like I hear what you're saying, but yeah, then it would be camp, and then it would be like a costume. But she gave fashion. Okay. Most practical, most comfortable. Yes, I'm sure she was. Proper Marvel, and if you want to get the look on a budget, I'm sure Small Streets got you. Absolutely, yes. Got you. But the most unexpected homage. Yeah, exactly. Fuck. I mean, I would. I would totally wear it. Yes, bigger hat. Okay. I wish Tyler would have dressed like this for the Met Gala. Would have ate. Yes. She wore Jacques Mousse, no? Yeah. Did not like that look, but anyways. Okay. Sarah's execution was sublime. Details play on the culture. It was stunning. Okay, everybody is okay, on theme, but the Skotane would not accept her. Oh my god. I remember I said play nice. Okay, I agree with Olds. The hat is subtle detail as well as reminds me of Mafiki Zolo. Yes, it's actually very much Mafiki Zolo. Yes, but Toolz Sarah's outfit in line with the theme. Yes, it was Skotane. I don't think so. Was it worse? It's Balmain, nothing Mzansi. Well, it's no. I'm gonna disagree with you there. I think because A, it's on the gold, and B, it's the Ultramol. C, it's completely Skotane. Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with you, Masejo. Sorry. Not camp enough. Agreed. Okay, so a lot of people think that the hat should have been more camp and more bigger. Yeah. But guys, I really do think that if she did that, it would be a comedy. It would be a joke. It would be a costume. You know. I hope the other girls take notes, research, conceptualize, and execution. They always do, babes. And then they get their designers to make a Shein version of this. And it looks unfinished. It looks unraveled, you know. The moment Bonang wears something and then we see 14 different variations at matric dance dresses and events. So they do take the notes and they research and whatever, but they don't do the work. People don't make albums anymore. They just want these quick singles. Okay. Love it. I wanted more chunky rings. I didn't see her jewelry. Let's see her jewelry. I didn't see. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that I'm gonna agree with you there. I think I'm gonna agree with you there. Okay. I get it. With the Ultramall, she paid homage and elevated township fashion. Thank you, guys. Yes, it's with the Ultramall. Like, yeah. That bone structure. Wow. Okay, I liked it, but love Linda more. Yeah, Linda's was also stunning. Didn't put it in. Yeah, because I didn't have time. I was trying to edit and yeah. But Linda was definitely great there. Okay. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm missing some of your comments. Yeah. Okay, wait. Hold on. Skotane, Versace, etc. Okay. Toolz, you're harsh on Darren Mule. Actually, nice. Darren Mule is a lovely guy. I'm sure he's a lovely guy, but I was critiquing his fashion. Yeah, it's not something that I think he could have done better. He could have elevated it a little bit more. The styling is great, and inspo too. The reason she went with Balmain is because last year a local designer disappointed her. 2 local designers disappointed her, I think. Yeah. Thank you, Toolz. Loved and enjoyed the CM. To win best dress is too much. Miss Hot's top. Hey, you guys. Black and gold, nothing more Mzansi than this. Exactly. Okay. This has been so much fun. I have really enjoyed this. Let me know what next I should cover. Now that I also I'm able to do this on TikTok, I'm going to work that out. And I'm sorry for the people that were on TikTok and weren't able to watch and that joined over here. But we're going to get it done and we're going to make it amazing. I really want to do something like this after any reunion TV shows that we are watching, or anything that is on brand, or that everyone is like excited about. I think, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that I think that is on that level, but I'm going to keep on doing these sort of things, and these Toolz lives, and I hope that you are subscribed. The best way to watch this is on television and on my YouTube channel, which is it's fantastic watching it on television, and you can also interact on your phone. So yeah, we need part 2. I did do was stressed, you guys. I mean, this is low effort, and it is very, very much low effort to do. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take final comments before I wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap up in the next 2 minutes or so. Next year, we would like to see Toolz live at the event. Oh my god, yeah, that would be amazing, hey? Hollywood Bets, what do y'all think? You know, I would, yeah, and just doing it live right there, that would be amazing. Toolz, you supported us tonight. Thank you for this live. Love and looking forward to the next vlog. Vlog is coming very soon, Nicola. Nicola, you were the reason why I did this live. Thank you so much. Everybody said thank you to Nicola for saying that I should do this live, because, she texted me and said, I would love for you to do Toolz live for this. And here we are. So she DM'd me, and there, your wishes. And I said, didn't I say that, Nicola? I said, your wish is my command. And here we are doing the live. So I can't wait to do another one. So we'll look out for the next hit thing that we can chat about, because I love the the instant interaction that I have with you guys. New Project Runway airs every week. Is it going to be? And I think it's going to be on Disney Plus. I think that could be great, right? Yeah. Maybe we could do that. Loved it. Thanks, Toolz. Thank you. I didn't get my reminder. Oh, no. That's weird. Okay, I'm sorry. Loved this. Lally, thank you so much. Vlog is coming out very soon. When is the next big event? We need another Fashion Police moment. We'll see. If there's anything, or if you think of or see any event that is worth me covering and talking about, please shoot me a DM. My DMs are open, and I love chatting with you. Okay. Thanks for an amazing review. Haven't laughed so hard in ages. Babs, it was so great. And I'll see you on Saturday for lunch. Thank you, Nicole. Yes, guys. Nicola, sorry. Nicola was the one that made me do this live. Okay, we love the Toolz. Thank you. Thank you, Nicola. Okay, this was amazing. Thank you, Toolz. Love the group. Everyone, love this group and everyone here on this live. You guys were so fun. Okay, thank you for this live, Toolz. Exactly. Everyone was fun, and there were no meanies. Okay, and this was exactly what I didn't want it to be negative and ugly and dragging people. I wanted to be fair and constructive, and yeah, that's what I wanted it to be, and it was that. So thank you so much to everyone to adhering to that, and I appreciate it so much. It's been fantastic. I will see you guys in an upcoming vlog. I have a huge announcement that I'm going to be announcing in the week. So stay tuned to all my social media platforms. It's very, very exciting news that I want to share with everyone. And yeah, I will see you in an upcoming vlog or another live. Until then, good night. Why? I can't speak, you guys. Until then, good night. God bless. Goodbye.